Well, David, do you want to cast another nice round?
I got you, man.
Hell yeah, finally. Getting some David commentary,
Yeah, I could commentate in the middle of the games as well if you let me in sometime.
I mean, I do. I give you the opportunity.
Rarely,
But
but
you're like,
okay.
you spend 7 years analysing, so.
Oh, okay. Listen, do you want to try and analyze?
No, I don't. I want to do what I'm
No,
good at.
exactly. Yeah,
I
yeah, yeah.
want to do.
Okay,
You're good at analysing,
one,
fam. Just
one
cast the
round
round
this,
round. Cast the
one
knife
round this
round.
game. You're gonna do it. Okay, so they're gonna knife each other. Big surprise. Three cities are dead. Yeah, okay, it's over already. They're starting to knife each other. Okay, well, we're probably gonna see PTH here getting a nice backstab if just
Nice!
Juliano. Oh, he's gonna kill himself. No. Okay, yeah, he's dead. Yeah, analyze that, bitch.
Analyse that. So basically, what happened was, it's basically Birmingham in a nutshell. Like, it's UK round be like.
Okay. Okay. But yeah, one of these rounds I am gonna cast around and you're gonna analyze it, okay?
Okay, fair enough. Should
Yeah.
we make that the last round of this half?
No.
Yes.
I will decide what round it is.
Please don't let it be the pistol round though, because I like.
I'm gonna give you the keyword.
Yeah.
And that keyword is gonna be you know what? You'll know it. You'll know it. It's just gonna be one solid word, and when I say you know, I'm casting around and you're analyzing afterwards. And color casting in the middle of the round, yeah?
Okay.
You'll know it. You'll know it.
I'm really tense now. I'm just going to listen out for that word. But we are live finally after a 20-minute, 20-minute bout of mental breakdown that we had. I can't see anybody's pistols so far. Now I can. So we are finding in the game Crow on the T side, GGS rebranded on the CT side. Fast play towards apps for the CT side, managing to get one. Ties with a nice tap, just spraying the players down. But they do start to fall back from apps now. One player already up banana, halfway up. Oh, nice shot from PTH onto Noir. And that leaves a 3v5, about 1 minute 20 into the round. Supreme with that smoke, jiggle peeking. Just throwing the smoke as soon as he gets contact onto one. Now 3 players grouped up towards the B bomb site. Background noise from David, thank you very much, as he is with a load of teenage gamers. Flash over to Blind and to allow SBD to push him, but doesn't quite get the kill. But it's a bit of a mess here. Supreme with one and with the second. Strange pistol round that.
Right, I've learned of new concept here in gaming school that is red light, green light. That is when you should not go for a play. And there, I think it was Supreme, wasn't it? That one? No, it wasn't. But the guy that went for the push
SBT.
on the banana, yeah, SPT, that was not a good play because they had a 5v3 chance. There is no need to flash into banana there. Just wait for them to come. No point.
Yep. Well, more fast outs push for their CT side, sorry, and look where the position of one of the CT side players is. But 4 up banana, 4 Crow, and they've seen 1 point of contact, and they're going to try and make more ends meet. But SPT with the triple spray down, Supreme to chime in with the last. Just a very quick pistol round.
Yeah, not much to say, is it?
Yeah, analyse that round.
So they went to banana and they got bullets.
They got bullied. I think the professionalism of this stream has gone fairly downhill since the start. Crow finally with AKs, apart from Noir on that low Mac 10. A peak being thrown out from apps, and PTH managed to chime back with a kill of his own. So it's still equal, but all that damage being done from the CT side equals a 3v3, and Supreme and OC having a bit of a duel on the mid area of the map. One player from Banana has been forced back. Is Noir going to find this kill? He is onto ties, pushing a bit further up in apps than he maybe should have. And now Smokes on the side of Crow to block off the long push if they do decide to go for it. PTH trying to hold it down. Does get one. A dry peek from Noir, expecting it to be clear. So the CT side are now split, one on each bomb site. And Crow deciding that they should go together. But PTH taking his time with the trigger discipline with the Famous. Splitting up Crow, and now it's OC left in a 1v2, and PTH has a really good idea of where OC's coming from, but does decide to fall back from too long. OC peeking out from Apps, and it's all about timing here. Does PTH spot him?
Ooh.
Yes, he does. Nice 4K from him, just really splitting apart Crow.
Yeah, but at the same time, Crow was not really playing good. There was, see, it's what I talked about the last game, where they just go for plays without a plan, right?
Mm-hmm.
You just go and see what happens, and that's never going to work in a coordinated match against teams that has practiced time and time again, because they know how to react to a solo play approaching. So they have to coordinate more as a team. Like, okay, they got mowed down the second round, but it was still a team effort, and they honestly had a better chance that round than they did the round that was now, even though they got 3 frags, right?
Mm-hmm. I mean, it's just that they're playing really separated as well. Like, I don't understand why Rasco and OC didn't just go together. Like, I don't know why Rasco's still hanging around mid, especially when he's got his back turned to that, towards long, and especially when they have 2 smokes as well to throw out to try and block themselves to get onto the entry. I mean, Noir taking a bit too much position, and he didn't expect someone to be there, which is a bit of a misplay from him.
Yeah,
See, I can analyze.
sure.
So the tactical timer on the side of GGS, very long. Maybe they're talking about their whole game plan, just getting it out of the way now.
Rax are wondering if pauses are 30 seconds. No, on eBot it is actually mostly just like pause and start whenever you want to. Makes it more professional, and the team doesn't have a time limit to decide on things, which is really nice. We have it as well, and so comforting to just take a couple of minutes whenever things get stressful.
Yeah, it might be getting stressful even further for the side of Crow, not managing to pick up a round just yet, and they've got pistols and a little bit of armour to go alongside it. Nades especially, 3 flashes, and 1 smoke to try and split up that mid position. Block off at least 2 players who are hanging around towards long. So ties up on towards balcony. 1 player's already disconnected. That might be internet issues for the side of Crow at a 4v5. Now, damage hasn't been done. They could request to restart the round, but they are going to go for it anyway. Molotov to stop the mid push. An OC positioned up straight towards balcony, and ties. He's just so close. It's so tantalizing. You know, both players are right next to each other. Are they going to make a move? Who's going to be the first one to push out? PTH. Wild spray through the smoke, manages to take down 1, runs out of ammo, but Verix, ooh, nice 1-tap. Yeah, nice reaction. Noir, with it all left to do.
Crow is the man down.
Yeah, we've already been over this.
Right. Hi, they're back. So they're not a man down. I don't know what you're talking about.
Shut up.
Right. Yeah, there's not much to analyze here either. It's just they had pistols and they tried to go for a play. And they did go for a coordinated play. It just didn't really work out because they have Tech 9s.
Yeah, I mean, just a random spray through the smoke there for PTH, but a nice 1-tap to assist him as well. 7-0, so he hasn't died yet. It's what you love to see. But all 5 players back on the side of Crow. A nice AWP early peek for mid. For Noir, but he doesn't manage to get anything. Molotov to block off Banana and to stop the aggression coming up from Crow, which they want to take. Molling out to Sandbags as well to check, just to clear that position. And then the smoke also comes out to just slow down their push. Now 1 minute 30 left, and a flash over, flashing his teammate through. Frags gets 1, gets 2.
Okay, but look at this. Look how the terrorist side has left all of mid and all of second mid. So Ties has all the place he wants to just push up.
Yeah, I mean, Supreme as well. He's just pushed up through the smoke while they're trying to line up the smokes on the T side. 2 taken down, 1 to left in a 1v3. Reads 1 player coming from behind from Banana, and he makes it a 1v2. Now it's doable.
He wins this.
He has the nades, he has the flashbangs, he has a Molotov as well. 1 player deciding to push through the smoke. But Wonder also falling back, about to take the peek onto PTH, season through the smoke, but doesn't quite get the kill. Yeah.
But the problem with that strategy there, it's fine. Like, it's okay, but they only need 2 to go for the same banana control that I went for that round, right? Oh, what's going on? They're calling a tech. Hello?
Yeah, I don't think they understand that they need to do exclamation mark pause to make ends meet. This has all been explained to them. Oh, okay, they're gonna play anyway.
Yeah, it's
Molotov.
not live. It's not live. Not live. Not live.
Oh, it's not live. Okay.
But what was I talking about? Yeah, the banana control they went for there. They only need 2 to do that, right? Because if they send up 2 there, they can also gain control in second mid and would go on to hold mid and still get the same control as they did banana that round. So they can hold for flanks and hold for pushes. That's usually what a pro team would call a default, right? They just call out and then they get general control of the map. And they can say, okay, the IGL, I don't know if they have one, could say, do a default and focus on banana control. And if they'd done that, I think they would have won the round and not just stack everyone in a line of banana. A quick pro tip from an IGL.
Thank you very much for the pro tip. 5 minutes, I think it's. We're waiting for teams to fix their internet issues.
Okay, just while we wait for pause, guess what I got to know on Facebook today, out of all places?
What have you got to know, David?
I have become an uncle.
Oh hell yeah, Uncle David, let's go, my guy.
Uncle David.
Congratulations, my dude.
Thank you, man.
That's pretty pog news. Everyone give a clap to David in the chat. That's lovely to hear. If I don't see claps in the chat, I'm gonna get really annoyed. Thank you, Alex.
But the annoying thing is, I got to know it over a Facebook post, not a message. Not it's so annoying. I checked Facebook.
David,
Ew,
even my mum
kid.
said congratulations. So you got to feel loved. We get back into the game now. And,
thank you, Tom's mom.
Yeah, no problem, Uncle David. Thank you, Mystic. Look at this fast mid Mac 10 push from the side of Crow. They're just going to push up that smoke. Flash, sorry, blinds both players. And SBT managing to get one out with the AWP. It gets overrun with the players on the Mac 10. So with AWP picked up for Noir. And they're going to go split towards B through CT. Supreme taking one. Noir managing to trade it out as fast as the kill was taken.
What is Fractal doing?
I don't know. He's just left. Why are they going towards A? Are they opting to just to stay together in this situation? I mean, that might be sensible, but they've just given so much position now, and they've given Crow enough to take
No, they're splitting up again. What? Fractal just left B to then go back to B, even though they knew they were going B.
Well,
that's a weird decision.
Yeah, Tyze is gonna have to try and clear out through coffins now, and Wonder's already pushed up close enough. No, he's just got to put himself straight towards Banana. Wonder he's got one close to him, and he gets it down, being dinked down to 9 HP. Now Noir and Wonder, they can just group together. Franco now left in a 1v2. One player is low, it's still doable. Throws the smoke onto the bomb, throws a molly to try and stop Wonder from peeking. Takes him down though. A missed shot from Noir makes it a bit sticky, but does manage to get the shot eventually. First round on the board for Crow.
Yeah, I'd like to blame SBT and PTH for that round. They both overcommitted to the long hold. Both PTH, after getting the kill, should have fell back, but just ended up dying to the second man, and he should have gotten that kill as well. And SBT for re-peeking when he should have fallen back to Bane. So if then held more passive, they could have won that round, but since they both went so aggressive, they just ended up losing. And that's a good shot from Wonder as well.
Yeah, so
Verrick's going to do some good nade damage now, actually. And I think he's going to swing, but likely from a flash from, who is it, OC? Come on, OC. Flash him in. Or just strike peek. He gets the frag.
He gets one, but Supreme takes a closer position towards Banana. And OC wants to stick around, linger around to try and get some more frags, but Supreme has none of it. He decides to fall back too. So 2 plastered towards A, 1 towards long, and then 1 in pit. And where are they going to take this bomb now? Silence from the casters, silence around the map as the map has been neutralised for now. But flashes about to be set up towards B. OC being flashed in by Noir. Nade going over to try and do some damage on the guy on sandbags. I don't think that was intentional. Bomb being dropped just so they can keep it a lot quieter. Noir, he's throwing the AWP over so they don't save it. They've already got one anyway. so I don't think that's really necessary. Just watching the flank just in case someone has pushed already. But the only pushing that's happened from the CT side is 2 now towards B, and that's a good read from them, boosting up onto the flower pots just to get the element of surprise. PTH smoking down at 20 seconds. That smoke's going to last for 17 of those 20 remaining seconds. And they've got to go through this now, Crow. What can they do? Smoke towards CT, Flash is going over. They've really got to rush this now. They've got to get these first 2 kills quickly and hastily. Supreme just biding his time with the trigger discipline. Oh, they've got this round completely shutting down OC. But that's the round done.
Well, yeah, I think it's no question to say that they waited way too long with that execution. You need at least 30 seconds before to clear the site, to make sure that everything is good, and have time to like potentially getting killed while planting the bomb. So that's purely the reason they got it. I think they would have won if they just did it earlier.
Yeah, I mean, they're just trying to bide their time, trying to, you know, get into the mind a bit of GZ Dead just to see, are they rotating over? Rasco with a bit of a spray down on towards one of the CT side players, or Supreme. But 3 over towards Apps about to face. And look at these 2 positions from the SBT getting spaced. I was about to say, look at these 2 CTs up close towards Apps. But SBT leaving his teammate. Frag show. Well, there's one. Can he get any more of this TV show? But 2 players up towards Banana are going to start to dry peek. Ties manages to get the shot onto Veric. So still a 3v5. And what looks to be a 7th for GGS as 3 players start to bulk up towards Banana.
Right, to explain the red light, green light concept that I've told about, the CTs now have red light. They should just hold and wait for pushes, because it's a 5v3. There's no point to go for entry frags. So if you see anyone pushing aggressive, for example, frags that's close in apartments, he should fall back. That's a red light. That's a massive red light.
Maybe he's just eager to get to like work or something, or like get home from work. He just want to run that red light.
Stop.
Well, here comes the entries onto long for Crow. Just spraying around OC with the MAC-10. Noir getting a shot onto SBT to try and split up the defense. Now PTH going to be tested with 1 with 2, dropping the bomb out from long. And Frank Show with his 2nd of the round to take down Noir and shut it down. A 7th for GGS.
If Crow wants a round now, they have to rush somewhere. And I prefer if they did B, just smoke the molly, flash over side, and it's easy because the 2 that hold B, they hold it so aggressive. They're actually stacking B now, so that's a big rip if they rush B. But it doesn't seem like they're doing it. They're just going for another passive default hold.
Oh, here it comes, SBT blind, taking down Verix as they try to take more aggressive position up Banana, just like David said. And they've just slowed it down now. They've lost that kill. They're scared. They're trying to molly out Supreme, who will be mollied out. And do they have him on the cross? No, he won't. Just about jumping over, B-hopping out from the sandbags.
Crow needs to execute now. Now, because the CTs are going to flank. They've done it multiple rounds now. They have to push now, or else they're going to lose.
Yeah, I mean, Fracture's got so much position up in apps, he might as well just rotate over. Nice dry peek from Wonder. That's a bit risky, but SBT does miss his shot. Now PTH coming over, Molly over to try and stop the push. Goes a bit too far, extinguished by the smoke. Takes 1 running towards him, but Noir manages to trade out. Supreme left on the bomb site now. And he's got 2 to contend with. Wonder jumping over around him, doesn't quite get the kill. Supreme taken down now. Wonder very cautious from this flank on Banana, and he's rightly so. He starts to plant with no help with his teammate Frankshow. He's so close. It's a 1v2, but Frankshow missing the info. And now a 1v1. Ty's playing around that smoke, and Wonder playing around the new box's flash to go over to try and blind his enemy. Ty's just about blocks it now. There's Marley's going to force him out into the open. Ty's has the angle and manages to get the 1v1. And it's an 8 on the board for Crow. For GGS.
Crow had no business winning that round. I don't know what Fragshow is doing. He's blind. But that was a wonky take from Crow. Not only did they all split up and just ended up dying in different ways because they're all going for that hero play that wins the round, right? But Wonder was doing the right thing. He was staying on site, getting the kills that he needed to get, and then just the clutch is just unfortunate. So Wonder was the MVP, even though they lost. And also, I got a cookie.
Hell yeah! What flavor cookie?
So it's like chocolate chip, but there's floating chocolate inside.
Floating chocolate.
Well,
Is
what
it
would
magic?
you call it?
Magic chocolate.
Molten? I don't know.
Yeah, like melted.
Chocolate spread. Chocolate spread.
I mean, we're talking about cookies, but 2 frags have been given out already. Ties onto Rasco to make it an equal game so far.
I mean, you got to prioritize the right thing. Cookies, right?
Oh yeah, exactly. PTH taking a bit more position on Banana than he might like. But he's just waiting out that spray from Verix. That nade doing a nice bit of damage. Spray transfer trying to come over, expecting someone else to push. They do, but a bit later than he expected. Now, 3v3. Make that a 2v3. SBT taking out Wonder, who is a bit too far up in position. Trying to fake something out, but look at this. There's only one player towards the B-bomb site now, and surely that smoke over from Verix will force something out. Noir also throwing his smoke over too. Multiple smokes being thrown over. That forces out a rotate from Ties, but it's only one person left here so far. Verix not looking the right way. Supreme tries to push through the smoke to try and make a play of his own, but no ends met there for him. Now a safe plant for Noir just around the edge of the smoke. And he's in a bit of a sticky position now. I don't like where he is. There's no adequate crossfire setup, and Ties is going to be able to face this straight away. Winning that fight because Noir was on low HP, and now Verix out.
They think it's Banana.
Do they? Oh, they do! That miss.
Oh!
Treeler's
Come
been
on.
not quite working out. Ties now on 15 HP. Its first bullet wins for these 2 players, and
No.
Ties gets that bullet. Oh, that's Verix's round to win, and he just lost it.
I would like to thank Miguel P for the compliment. And you're a nice viewer too.
Thank you very much. You know, we appreciate the viewers of the OFL. And, it's been really exciting to see how this league and how this Twitch channel has actually blown up since we first casted. Like, when we first commentated something, we had about, like, what, 5-10 viewers, and now, especially last game, we had upwards of 30, and I think at the Hollow Point game I casted 2 beforehand, we had about 50, so it's been really exciting to see how well OFL is doing so far. But doing well so far is GGS, and that's no sign of slowing down. Supreme getting 1 kill as Verix decides to push through the smoke dry. No flashes from his team. Flashes from the other team, though, to blind the players through Banana. 3 up here. Shots being exchanged for now, and they're just going to linger around Banana. Ties really have the angle on 2 OCUs plastered up on top of the boxes. Is that a double peek? Why is PTH there?
Ooh.
What's he doing?
He's vibing, dude.
He's vibing, straight vibing.
I don't like this. I don't like that Crow constantly is going for B takes. They need to switch it up. Because GDS just knows how they push B. So whenever they see, okay, they're pushing B, we can just flank because there's no one holding flank. And the retake is easy. They haven't won a single B retake, I think.
Well, here we go then. A B execute on the side of Crow. And here they come in now. Smoke not on CT, so that's going to be the first thing they face. However, a flash goes out. Ties only manages to get 1. So still in favour of the T side for now, as they have 25 seconds to get the bomb down. Both CT players now coming from Banana. AWP and MP9 on the side of GGS. They still have nades and they still have flashes to get themselves over. Flash to try and get more position up Banana, but no one's holding from there. All players towards either the site or coffins, or sorry, construction around about CT. Picking up the Famous is Frag Show, so trying to upgrade any weapons that he can, but there is an AWP being saved now for SBT. They're going for exits, and that's a round 1 for Crow, second on the board. So while this round has finished going, I can see it in the chat already, but if you do want to, if you do enjoy any of the commentating we do, David has only come back for a one-off, I think, because, you know, I missed him. But I'm regularly here. I'm Tom anpigeon Hunt. I'm the British voice that you usually hear. I commentate on some Counter-Strike and on the Formula Racing League that you will see tomorrow for the show match. David, SteeNos, Last
Yes.
name is
David SteeNos Stensnes. I usually commentate CS:GO with Pigeon, and I provide the analyzing and sometimes a bit of color casting to his casting, so it doesn't get boring on one side. What?
Whoa, 2 up.
Speaking of color casting, whoa, whoa, whoa!
I don't know why Ties and Fragshaw are so far up, but that's the A bomb site right there. But PTH, low HP he is, but he still is far up towards mid, but gets taken down by Verix. Only one player left, and it's GGS. Sorry, it's SBT on construction. I mean, they're really cautious. I don't know why they haven't got the bomb plant down yet. David, as you screamed, 5 people left.
I disagree.
I don't know why you keep getting the bug of the weapons not showing. It's really strange. It's actually annoying me now.
Baba-booey.
Shut up. Third round now for Crow on the board.
That's the keyword. That's the keyword.
Oh, is that the keyword? Okay, right, here we go then. It's all up to you, David. Let's go.
We're going to see a B stack from the CTs, and I would bet on a Astralis strat from the CT side because they only have USPs. But they're actually going to decide to go aggressive banana. And I think Raxo and Veritex is going to have no problem shutting it down. They're actually, they're going for Fallen Flash, dude. He's full bind, and they're getting 2 from this actually. T should fall back out once now and go to B. They might not know they're spawning apartments though, but the CTs are committing to B. They should rotate now as well, but we're gonna see who is it? Ties, but no, it's Fragshow pushing into boilers, but he's whiffed it. And what? Noah Ryan just bringing up a 360 no scope, and SPT is gonna push up to short, yeah. And we're seeing a good crossfire here from the T side. Meanwhile, PTH and Ties is pushing into library, and we're gonna see an attempted retake because they have AKs, but there's no kit though, so they're bad time. Nade into pit, gonna do decent damage, and Wonder flashing into dawn. Graveyard is gonna probably die to the molly. Oh, he just gets away. Oh. We got Wonder though playing on Cold Sarah. This is lost for the CTs, I think. Yeah, last and short, just save the AK. There's no point going for it. What are you doing, mate?
Yeah, I mean, it's a struggle to save that AK as soon as they went for that retake. I mean, you've got 2 AKs, just save those already. You're going to have a better weaponry for the next round, and you're going to also save some money. Now, I like how Crow fell back as soon as they lost a couple of players on towards Banana. You don't want to really aggress as soon as you've lost that lost those couple of players. I mean, all in all, a nice round from Crow, though. I think they made the right decisions just pushing back from Banana, and especially reading that take, or that stag.
That's an alright analysement.
Yeah, just let me stick to the casting, bro. I'm better at it.
Yeah, I'm also better at analysing. That wasn't so good casting. It was okay. I wouldn't call it open.
Actually, I rate it.
Yeah. It's just a little bit stumbling.
As you saw from the graphic at the start of last round, if you want to tune in for the OFL Formula Racing League Season 2, that will start the week after next on the Saturday at 14:30 BST. Now, back into some Counter-Strike action. Verix and OC pushing up early on Banana to try and get some aggression. Ties, he's going to face 2 who double peek, but they fall back from each other and leaves Raxo in a 1v1. They flash through each other on Banana. Verix managing to get a trade, spraying the body, just a bit of BM there. And now they're going to get position up towards Banana. Only one there, but PTH taking a spray on towards Wonder. Now they're going to throw 2 over towards the B rotate. As they spotted one player going towards it, they're going to read it as a B take, and they've read it right.
Yeah, but once again, they're stuck in Banana. This happens so often that you just end up a Banana. It seems like they're a little safe space where they're like, okay, we're not going to get pushed here. We can just go B whenever we want to. Not knowing that Ties is currently in second mid holding the flank, but I don't know why they're rotating to A. What's going on?
I think they've just left, I think they've left it short. They're just second guessing the cell Supreme. Okay, that's confirmed it now, the smokes and the kill. Bit of team damage there from Wonder, but Supreme falling back through the smoke just to try and keep the retake and keep the numbers alive. Ty's already fast up that Banana position. SBT taking down 1-2 as he goes through the smoke. Now Verix left in a 1v3, but Supreme takes him down with the AWP. So a fast flank from Banana not even needed as SBT just pushes through the smoke.
Yeah, that was once again. Crow is way too comfortable in that banana position. They need to go for some A takes here. They did it on the round where they stacked B, the GGS with the USPs, and then still they wanted to go B, but they ended up going A because they saw the stack there. But they need to go for more A executes. At the same time, have you seen the BM going on in chat, on in-game chat?
Yeah, it's we've had this before with the Saiyan teams. It's it's not interesting to see. It's not great to see, but look at this mid aggression from Supreme, just trying to see if he can get a peek around towards Banana, and Ryan's gonna peek straight into it. Should I say Noir? Just mirrored his name. Look at that spray
Noir.
from OC. Noir. It's French. We love. Should I just put the French pronunciation on every time I say his name?
They put a French pronunciation on every name.
Okay.
Berix.
PTH Supreme SBT. Frankshore.
Tease.
Tease nuts.
Ah.
Anyway,
No.
back to formalities. 3 players still towards the A bomb site, and 2 towards B, just peeking that banana position. Rasco, he's got no AWP at the moment. But yeah, I mean they're still in banana. They just keep playing this banana position. But
Yeah.
it's funny because there's no aggression from GGS as well, but the aggression now starting to come out for Crow. But they
At
still
this point, there's no point for GGS to play on A because they know they're gonna end up going B anyways. They might as well just stack for B, because whenever they go A bad. So they might as well just have one to hold it, and he'd be all right.
Well, speaking of going somewhere, Crow are going towards B now, flashing themselves through the smoke, and they're leaving it way too late again. Flashing through the smoke is Ties, takes down 2 through the smoke as he gets himself through. Supreme also chiming in, getting through the smoke. Stewie 2K type plays as Rasco is left in a 1v4, sorry, make that a 1v3 now, but Frank Show does manage to chime in with the 11th round of the half for GGS.
Yeah, I was about to say that we should have looked on Ties because I knew he was going to push through that smoke because they're way too comfortable. If I were going to predict a tendency going into this half, is Crow being absolutely run over because they're probably going to be holding quite a normal setup, right? While GGS have proven to us that they're quite coordinated, so they're going to go for good solid pushes that is going to completely baffle Crow and leave them in a state of what the hell just happened.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see. They've been aggressive on the CT side, so there should be nothing short of aggression on the T side for them, but we will see. In 5 seconds, we should be around about live. Looking on the scoreboard, though, OC and Raxo and Verix not really doing much for their side, as they're the only they're the 3 players on their team under double digits. But apparently they're going to pause, so we'll wait for them to see what they do. Maybe just discussing their strats for this T side. I really like the new graphics that Alex has gotten for the stream. It really just ups the production value. It looks sick.
Yeah, I just noticed that my name is there. Thank you, Alex. I appreciate it.
See, I did say beforehand, like I did say to Alex, get SteeNos' name ready because he's going to be with me. So
Hell yeah.
It's a nice little touch and makes a small little league a bit of a better production value. So we're just waiting for one of the players to connect on the side of Crow, about 250 ping on the on himself.
The Swedes and the Portuguese also, like the Portuguese is not as bad, but the Swedes have a tendency to be really salty right now, only because a mispressed bind on the Portuguese side, and now they're just flipping. They're like, oh yeah, sure, it was a bind.
Let me just
shut up and don't
interrupt you,
teach
David.
English.
As you can see on the screen, we've got a new CS:GO event from the 27th to the 29th of November, the Winter Wonderland, and that's partnered with OK Let's Play, and there'll be I think there's a 40 quid prize pool for that. So if you want to get involved in that, go to the OFL Discord, sign up for that with your team, and we'll hopefully be able to cast your games on those dates.
Maybe I should try and get my team to play there.
Actually, you should. You should. Alex
Obviously.
Pelexbrand, you can see on the screen there. He is the mastermind behind OFL, running and organising all these events for you to watch and to take part in. So he's someone you've really got to tip your hat off to. He's actually given us the opportunity to start casting as well. And I've actually really enjoyed my time throughout OFL so far, and hopefully I'll be able to do some more. You know, keep going with the Formula Racing League and keep going with the Masters League as they go on. Players trying to connect. We'll go back to the other screen so they stop trash talking each other. And the current time in the UK, 22:22. It's 22 past 10, and I'm getting very tired. My voice is getting a bit hurt. David wants to go see his friends, so let's try and get this game over with as they get back into the match now.
And I would once again like to thank Miguel P for constantly giving us compliments. Oh, stop it. Oh, you stop it.
Well, here we go. The second half of this last map of the day is live. 3 players starting to push towards mid. That aggression, those nades doing a lot of damage. OC and Wonder getting 2 straight off the bat. And look at the HP on the side of GGS now. They're done for. They've really got to work together now to try and make ends meet. And no one's rotated yet on the side of Crow. They're holding ship right now. Rasco, the only one to aggress so far from the side of Crow. Now, he's got low HP players to contend with. Just Jacoby to see what he can do, but Supreme spots it out. No, I wouldn't take this fight, are you, Rasco? You've already got the advantage. Wonder all the way from perhaps on the flank, taking down 2. PTH. You've got it in for you, but Wonder, what a play from him. 2 quick kills. Make that 4K for him.
One of those was probably the nade, wasn't it?
Yeah, one of them was the nade, I think. But that
Yeah.
play through apps, he's really playing on GGS's patience there.
Sick butterfly from, I don't know, was it SPT? That was a good knife, man.
I didn't see it, mate.
Well, I'm going to find out.
Well, look at these Tech 9 plays and the Mac 10 on PTH. They're just going to keep going with these nades and with these weaponry. OC's going to be the first point of challenge. Of course, they're smoked off short, but look at that position from Wonder, getting taken down after he takes down 1 himself. But the player from Archie's going to regress into Library, and Supreme takes him down with the Tech 9. Now there's only 1 left on the A bomb site, and PTH is going to be the one to challenge him. Raxo, caught with a nade out. Now here comes the retake. 1 up from mid, 1 up from Arch is the player. PTH, he gets 1 as Noir pushes up. The player I was talking about, though, is Supreme, who plays around Verix, getting the kill with the MP9. And as soon as they lose the pistol round, they regain momentum with the Force.
This is exactly what I was talking about. GGS is going for way better pushes and way better execute in comparison to Crow, who just went out, split up, and just went for frags. A typical MM setup. So it wouldn't surprise me if they're just 5 guys liking to play MM and was just like, oh, this tournament is free. Okay, I'll sign up. Sick.
Well, 4 players, actually all of the players towards Banana now for the side of Crow. And look where 2 of these players are going on the side of GGS. They do get 1 down first, sorry. As I trip in my words. OC playing towards that smoke. Raxo re-peeking off of his teammate's trade. But nothing to come from it. Look at where
You know.
Oh, he's been found out, and there's only 1 player left towards B. That's Noir. Take the bomb towards A. Just get this round secured. PTH just going to linger around just to make sure that he doesn't save any weaponry. And I think the longer I go on for casting, the more I trip over my words as Noir manages to take down 1. Perfect example there of me tripping over words. PTH does manage to get the final kill though. So 3 left alive. But yeah, Fragshow, he's not got enough money to buy, so he's going to have to get his teammate to purchase a weapon for him. All good, you know. That's fine, but look at the money on the side of Crow. They've got nothing.
Fractal does have a lot of money though, because he has a sick pair of gloves and a fucking flying butterfly knife.
What? Hello?
What?
Then what was that molly? Look at this mid rush though from the side of Crow.
What?
All 5 players. PTH is still in spawn. Where are they going? They're just rushing the T players down. What's going on? PTH with 1 spray, with 2, with 3 as well. Raxo also chiming in. But you know, I don't understand this round. What's going on? Raxo with 1. Now he's just got to try and play this bomb and play around the T players who are pushing him, but they are going to double peek, and that's a 14th round for GGS. I don't know what the hell happened in that round.
No, well, it was a mid rush with USPs to be fair to Crow, but would have liked to see them push a banana instead of T spawn. That was quite a weird choice, even though they got 3 frags. To be fair to them,
Mhm.
but it didn't achieve much. They just achieved being stuck in T ramp, right?
You know what I do know?
Well,
I know that Crow is yet to win a game in this league, I'm pretty sure.
surprised me from what I'm seeing.
Well, what we're seeing so far is Raxo pushing up aggressively in towards Abs. Fraxo has read this and he's going to get the peak, but not the spray. Raxo just about through the wall, getting down the T player. Ty's managing to chime in though with the equalizer for this round. So still 2 players towards A, 2 players towards B, and wherever they go, they should just take the fight all together. Now look at these players rotating all the way over off B from Crow. Now GGS, they should hear this. Opting to stick only 3 players towards A. I say only, that's pretty much, that's 3/4 of all the remaining players on the side of Crow. Quick mass there. Look at Raxo. He's so low on HP. And that position that he's got is just set up as a crossfire. But a good crossfire that is. The smoke just to help assist GGS push out from Apps. OC going to be tested as well as Raxo. He manages to get that kill and drop down as well. He's safe. How is he safe from this? He nearly gets ties as well on the re-peak. But instead of 3v3, OC jiggle peeking just to try and get a play from Apps, but PTH, he's opened up the B-bomb site. So here comes the retake now and Ties. He's lingering around mid, so he's going to get the fast banana flank. OC coming in from CT, and Verix coming in from banana. Verix, why is he there so fast? He also reads the second player coming in from banana, but doesn't quite get the kill. He's not fast enough, but there's no time! What? Crow off the back of a round they shouldn't have won. They've just ran the clock down. GGS getting a bit too overzealous to try and get some kills, and they've just lost track of time.
Yeah, like, and even the bomb plan choice, where they chose to ban, was really weird. Like in that situation, I would have planned safe behind fountain or maybe even close to oranges.
Yeah.
But finding cover that late is weird.
Anyway, rounds previously done aside, more banana aggression on the side of GGS. There's still many rounds up, so, you know, the mistakes they're making now aren't really going to play in any negativity towards them. Now, Ties, he's going to find one. He's going to find 2! One of them being blind as well. There's only 1 player towards long. Now this defense is being picked apart. Crow losing Noir as well. So 1 player still up towards long. PCH is surely going to get this kill as well. Sorry.
There's more BM in the chat now. He's to translate. He's saying you don't have to stand there.
Verix managing to get 1 on the side of GGS, but it's still a 2v4 and a retake they don't really need to take. OC just wants these exit frags, and that smoke is just going to fade as soon as he gets 1 kill.
I go for this.
So, SBT, what can you do? Can you try and stop this, or are you going to fall victim to the retake? That nade just to try and get the weapon towards him. No, that doesn't do anything, and SBT gets the peak as well. So Verix, the last one, towards long, towards Arch, falling back to save this AK.
And it's 15 for GGS. Match point, and the economy of Crow is broken. So we're probably gonna see a dedicated B push, I think. Even though it's like theoretically the last round, if they lose, they still need to go for something with the little they have. And going for a default hold with what P50 is or default is not gonna work. So they have to stack some side and gamble on the fact that they're gonna push there, or then either go for the retake, which I don't think we're going to see them do, which is unfortunate, and probably then round losing.
Well, here we go. What's possibly the final half, the final round, the final map of today. This B bracket looking ever so tantalising. Crow not yet to win a map in this bracket. And Fragshow and Ties pushing towards app. Now Rasco, he's going to be the first to peak with the MP9. Mad Spray dinking down Fragshow to 17 HP. Wonder he's going to try and chime in with a frag of his own. No amends, no ends met there for him. So 2v2 now on each site. Ferrix pushing close towards the smoke along with Noir. Now they're going to try and play off of each other. Does Supreme see Ferrix through the smoke? Yes, he does. His feet showing there just a little bit. CT now open, but Noir turned away from the flash. Supreme taking him down blind. And I don't see any way Crow going to get back into this. So is he getting taken down? Yeah, this is pretty much a done deal. I don't see anywhere where Raxo gets a 1v5. No way on this earth. Crow, the Swedish side, not yet getting a win.
And it's a really good performance from Tice as well, going 24 and 11. He's got a lot of credit off this win, to be quite honest.
What's going on?
Frag at least.
I mean, I guess 2, but that's only stat padding. There we go, 16-6 in the side of GGS, who have rebranded about 2 hours before the match. And that's going to top off 2 really fantastic games here for the OFL Masters.